So we're doing a practice run with Virus Squad, and you are
30 degrees.
Ghost Short.
Yep.
Wraith Shadow.
All right, we're gonna be asking some questions.
All right.
So, have you ever injured yourself while trying to impress a girl?
Yes. It was actually in a cafeteria. I walked up to this girl. I was kind of skipping in line and to talk to her, and one kid stuck his foot out, and I tripped and fell flat on my face. And you know, after that, there's no recovery. It's just, yeah, it's over. So.
All right, Ghost of Story, you go ahead.
Well, have I ever injured myself while
To
trying
impress somebody, girl or boy?
No.
No.
That's a lie. Everyone has.
Exactly.
Have you ever tried to impress anybody, not in a relationship type of way, like show off
Pretty much.
and embarrass
Have I ever
yourself?
tried to? I've embarrassed myself. I've never hurt myself.
Then tell me something embarrassing that you've done.
I remember I was like on the trampoline and I tried to do a backflip for my friend Eli, and I didn't do the backflip and I just landed on my side and he was like, "That wasn't a backflip," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." And
All right.
I have actually, and it's kind of hard to believe, but I have never hurt myself or tried to impress a girl at all. And the
That
story
actually is not hard to believe with you.
What about friends?
This,
How
no,
about just-
not really.
No.
I can. He doesn't really try to impress people anyway.
He's just a goofy guy.
no. He's just there.
Yeah.
I'm just there. I mean,
But when he is talking or something, he's just typically being goofy.
yeah. I don't really try to impress people. It's more like.
Oh, geez.
But anyway, next
All right.
question.
Have you ever, Peyton, taken food out of a trash can and eaten it?
Yes, actually. I'm not gonna elaborate into that. Just it was a tight spot for me. So.
All right, Bryce.
No,
Jelani?
I can't say I've ever taken food out of a trash can and eaten it.
I'm gonna go ahead and say I have, but I don't remember when. But anyways, you.
Okay, does it specifically have to be a trash?
What else would it be?
Off the
A
ground,
dumpster?
a burn barrel.
Really?
I ate a box of expired donuts.
Okay. I could see it. I could see him going for some old donuts.
Did you do it on a dare, or did you just go, "Oh, hey, donuts"?
A little bit of both.
You're right. There you go.
I still remember this.
I still remember the taste.
Have you ever broken something at a friend's house and never told them? You don't know, just a second ago, a guitar string was broken.
Right.
So this one was kind of petty. I was like 6, and this kid had bought this really neat Wolverine action figure I wanted, because I was a real big fan of Wolverine when I was little.
Movable or
It was just one of those little,
it was a figurine.
yeah. Oof. And so I asked him for it. He said no.
Of course.
So I ripped the head out. Oh no! Out of frustration.
No.
Why? I was 6.
I have not broken something at a friend's house and not told him because I'm quite honest.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
You just broke my guitar.
Shut the fuck up.
I have a feeling he's going to get the guitar.
And I will. Sometimes I'll skate.
You're gonna go back in here. And your sword's gonna be shattered.
This man broke the strings on my guitar.
Yep. Alright, next question. Have I ever shoplifted?
Oh, have I ever shoplifted?
Yes.
I just literally said that.
I actually stole some Laffy Taffy.
Alright, so I've never shoplifted.
Oh my god, you're boring. Yeah, we answered one of these questions.
Alright, you didn't shoplift, next question. Alright.
However, I used to steal my little cousin's Legos. I was like, you know what?
That's not shoplifting.
I'm saying we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, alright.
But I liked his Legos, so I was like, fuck you. These are mine.
Sinner!
But have you ever broken a bone?
Yeah, my nose. At middle school, Bryce and Eric remember that. Well, you weren't there for it, but I was playing
I remember.
football, and I caught my first interception at middle school, because I never really tried for interceptions. I typically just tried to get the quarterback. And my teammate didn't know I'd caught the interception, so he was looking for the guy who had caught the ball. And he runs in my path, and then my head like just collides with him like this. And then like it was weird. If I had like a couple of people I could show you, but I basically like we clashed into each other and we like flipped and like spun and hit the ground. And I had broken off the tip, like not my cartilage. I had broken the actual bone,
Just the tip.
the chip part off.
Ouch.
And I get up, I didn't even know I broke it, right? I got a headache, and I'm just like, oh, okay, that sucked. And I walk over to him, and he's crying. And I'm like, hey, are you okay? Then everyone's telling me to tilt my head up. And I was like, well, what? And I felt like suddenly like some liquid going down my nose. Well, I wipe my mouth, and I just pull my hand away, and there's just a bunch of blood. And I was like, oh, that's a thing. Because I never bled from the nose before, and I thought I hit it harder than that. So I was really surprised.
Cool.
All right, you.
I broke my arm skateboarding.
All right.
That kind of boring.
All right, time.
All right, so it takes place in middle school. It was my first day of tutoring school, right?
They have tutoring school?
Yeah, it was.
You
it was
went
like
to tutoring school?
Yes, because my parents are retarded.
Were you
After school tutoring.
However, the first day, I don't know why it was set up like this, but we were allowed to go outside and play football and stuff like that first.
It's not tutoring,
So-
that's PE. Were you tutoring at
Shut the
PE?
fuck up. Let me finish my damn
My
story.
son is non-athletic. He's the second.
So, right? Me and my friend Randall were on opposite teams of football, and I so happened to like run into him while trying to catch the ball, and I ended up breaking my fucking elbow. And I got up, and my fucking elbow was pointed out that way.
You know what I just
And what's funny is I remember it going in slow motion. I was like, nah. All I see is my friend Randall go, ah! And that was the day I broke my elbow.
I love how you described it.
My elbow, my arm, whatever.
Guys, you know what I just thought of? You remember how Chris was bitching about us doing a podcast? It's basically what we're doing right now.
It's not a podcast. It's Q&A.
I know, but just send him a video of this and he would get so pissed.
All right, last question before we wrap it up. Have you ever had a paranormal experience?
Several, actually.
Go ahead.
I've lived in a lot of haunted houses. My worst paranormal experience, though, was so I lived in this blue trailer. I was about 9-10 years old, and my sister, for some reason, only about part of the house was haunted. And it was like the right side of the house, and that's where my sister slept. She was typically the one that got messed with paranormal. Half the time I thought she was just lying to get attention. But it turns out she wasn't, because apparently the ghost didn't like her at all, because she decided to come to my room because she was scared. And when she came to my room, I was like, you ain't sleeping with me. She's like, why? I was like, because you pee the bed. I'm like, you're not sleeping with me. So she basically talked me into sleeping in my bed. I fell asleep. For the first time in my life, I had this terrible nightmare of this. It was basically my version of the boogeyman growing up. Like that, I've had different versions of this dream. It was like a lady that had black, gray spotted skin, kind of. I don't really know how to describe her. She was completely naked, had black hair that kind of looked like I don't know how to describe how it looked, but I dreamt of her killing my sister by screaming, and it broke my sister's neck.
Oh god.
And then I dreamt of her clawing my eyes out and slowly torturing and killing me.
You fucking know.
I swear.
Yeah, so I woke up in a cold sweat, right?
Yeah.
And this is why I think the nightmare was brought on actually by a ghost. Because when I woke up, I glance over to the left, and there's just this girl standing in the corner staring at me. And then suddenly, I got shoved straight out of my bed. And it wasn't my sister. I just got shoved out of the bed. I don't know what hit me. I just fell off the bed, landed on my toy box, hit the ground. 9 years old. I start freaking out, having a panic attack. My mom and stepdad run in the room. My stepdad has a baseball bat and a 9mm in each hand. And my mom is just wearing a shirt. Nothing on underneath. They were just terrified that we got hurt or kidnapped. And to make the matters the worst, my sister had indeed wet the bed.
Alright, Bryce. So I didn't know we were allowed to include nightmares in this, so it was then I've got 2 stories actually, and one of them was pretty boring, so this actually makes up for it. So when I was a kid, I used to watch YouTube in that room over there, because that was the only computer at the house at the time. And I think I was watching Tobuscus actually, and I was watching his old.
No, I
animations.
love Tobuscus.
I know. I was watching his old animations, and I was sitting there, and I had this. You've seen my rum glass. I had a rum glass of Coca-Cola.
I'm gonna get a drink. Anybody want one?
Yeah, I'll take one.
But I had this rum glass of Coca-Cola.
What do I want?
I don't care.
Anything really.
I had this rum glass of Coca-Cola. I take a sip, and I drank it all. I put the mug down, and I remove my hand from the mug, go back to watch the video, and something pushes my head down and makes me hit my forehead on the rum mug and break it. I turn around, no one's in the house. My grandpa's at work, but I know I felt something push my head and make it hit that rum mug.
I do it.
Dude, I love
I hate the darkness. Like, I'm scared of it because of this dream. And it gradually got worse as time went on, right? Until one night, I woke up from the dream, like right after she fucking was like about to kill me. My room was pitch black, and all I heard was breathing.
Oh, I hate
Please be also.
It wasn't a And
I think it's a ghost just does in the corner.
so, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna cover myself up and go back to sleep.
I wouldn't even cover myself. I would have just stayed perfectly still and waited for it to stop.
Dude, what is it with that, alright? Like, I'm sorry, but like, people think blankets and lights will stop a murder. Because I can't see it. It doesn't exist.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to look.
A nightmare where I was on like a spaceship, whatever you want to fucking call it, and all of a sudden it's just a loud explosion and everybody gets sucked out right into the space, the vacuum of space. So I'm sitting there and I can't breathe, and it feels real.
Okay.
I swear to God, and I'm like choking. I wake up, right? There's just like figure. There's just like a fucking figure standing in the corner of my room. And I don't know what happened after that.
And that was the story of the rape. But anyways, lads.
Yes, it's been me, Getrov.
30. Ghost.
Right. And
Yep.
anonymous.
Anonymous.
The black guy.
And this was just a random Q&A.
This is it.
This is a random Q&A before we do our Cards Against Humanity. So, see you guys in the next one.